Right, as usual, I was going to say, it's only been a couple of days, but just like how I have done for the past couple of days, I'm going to explain what I'm thinking before I get on with the session. So, I've already done some push-ups. I've done the pre-recorded push-ups that I wanted to do a couple of days ago again, because I lost the footage as I was just getting rid of the footage that I already uploaded onto YouTube. So I've done that again today, and this time I've uploaded all of them onto YouTube, so I don't have to think about losing that footage. And now I'm gonna get some more push-ups done. I was feeling very hungry yesterday. Now I'm feeling very full. So to work that off, I gave myself a few minutes to rest, and then I was just walking around a little bit at home here and there before coming to the gym, and then I went on the treadmill for a few minutes, went on the punching bags a little bit, just doing some jabs, some hooks and that. Both my left hand is my front hand and also my right hand as well, changing stances and that. My feet were hurting me, my big toe joints were hurting me a little bit because of the bunions, but I've got to sort that out. I'm going to, and I really want to, because if they do get any more severe, I'm increasing the chances of it being very difficult for me to work the gym floor, and just living would be more unpleasant, because everywhere I walk I feel pain. I don't want that, and life doesn't have to be this way, especially when they aren't even mild, let alone severe. But as for today's exercise session anyway, I'm going to take it very easy. What I've just said is important for in relation to today's session, because I'm going to try and go out my way to not put all of the pressure onto big toe joints as I have done in the past without realizing it. And there's another thing that I've actually realized, as I was thinking about last year when my mental health was at an all-time low, and I was wearing these sorts of shoes, these shoes here, these white ones that you'll see more easily see in the video. I didn't realize how much they lacked padding, and therefore how much I was actually I was risking getting bunions from doing cardio so much. I was just focused on getting through day by day and not fearing so much. But now I've gone past that stage. It might actually be time to start thinking about getting insoles, just so that my feet have more padding in cheap shoes. These shoes that you'll more easily see in the push-up footage, I got for £16 from Primark. I like the look of them, and I like the look of them. I like how they felt as I was wearing them, but now I'm going to have to go out of my way to buy much more higher end shoes. Regardless of what brand it is, it doesn't really matter all that much. I'll probably actually, in fact, I could experiment. I could go out my way to experiment with different brands and that, like the typical Nike shoes, Adidas shoes that everyone that many people might wear, Pumas as well, maybe Fila's. There's many different brands I can experiment with their shoes to see which ones are the most high quality in my opinion, and which ones provide the most padding without insoles, and also get my own insoles just for extra padding anyway. But I was finding it very easy in the push-ups, in the push-up reps or push-up sets that I've done before filming today's vlog. So I've brought out the 10 kg weights with the intentions of predominantly doing the reps with them when I do weighted push-ups, rather than the 5 kg plate that I've also brought out. But on that note, I'm just gonna chill for a bit. My big toe joint on my left foot was stinging a little bit as I was putting a lot of pressure on this thing I'm sat on. This part, there you go. I was on it like this, and I was putting a whole load of pressure onto my foot without realizing it, and my big toe joint was stinging a little bit, so I really do have to be careful. And that's probably something that I say to other people out there: please do get higher quality shoes if possible, compared to just getting lower quality shoes because they're cheap, because they cost less than other shoes that would not only last for longer but provide more padding, and that would be healthier for your feet in the long term. I wasn't thinking about that when I was getting those shoes. No money was coming in. I wasn't thinking about that, but it is something to think about in the future when I do start getting new clothes. But anyway, I'm gonna end the talk for this session there, and in the next clip you'll see me doing push-ups. Let's go. I was just speaking of padding, and in fact I can use this second mat that I brought with me to make it easy to do arch push-ups for my feet, to provide more padding there. And I can also go on my tiptoes when I do push-ups rather than leaning on my foot like that. Yeah, okay, you can see it. Yeah, cool. All right, let's go. I'll do 10 body weight. Warm up first of all, and then do 10 body weight. I've been on the treadmill. I went really slow, and I was walking on the end of the treadmill where there's a bulge where the treadmill path loops, and I did that to make my big toe joints feel a bit more comfortable. I don't think it made much of a difference, honestly, but maybe having that second mat here will help, especially combine that with going on my tiptoes. It might help. We'll see. I'm doing these wrist exercises to reduce wrist pain long term. Right, now let's go. Let's get it. Let's see if we can do 10. It's so normal to just put a whole load of pressure on my on the ball of my feet like that. It's so normal, but I've got to get out of that habit. Oh, I put a lot more, that made my shoulders work a lot more than my chest. I don't know why. It could be because I was leaning with on my feet. I don't know. I kept my elbows close to my side so that I'd be working my chest, but I don't really feel it. Maybe that's only because it's getting easier. Maybe. I also found that when I full lock, I can also train my biceps a little bit. I feel it at the bottom of my biceps there, where I've just pointed. When I full lock out like this, that's why I'm gonna keep doing it. But that said, I do have to be careful because I may injure myself. I may get an elbow injury somehow, I don't know, but I do have to be careful with hyperextending. It'd be a sensible idea for me to read up on it, because hyperextending may have some seriously negative health effects long term. Now I'm starting to feel it in my chest. Okay, yeah, it's starting to get easier. Okay, it took time to settle in, but here it is. Okay, so I don't need to worry. I am still working my chest a bit there, especially as I'm keeping my arms close to my side. I should be. That's what the camera should be showing, because I am focusing on it. But anyway, let's keep going. No wrist pain at the moment. Let's try the 5 kgs. Again, see how that was just basically like instinct. But to be fair, with weights, it does make sense to at least feel like I have balance before going into it, rather than doing it like that. It's justified, I think. Anyway, let's see how 5 goes. Let's see how doing 5 goes. Now I felt that in my chest a lot. And my wrist as well, I do need to be careful. And my hand, my right hand too. Oh, I felt it here. Wrist will work in there as well. I need to be careful. I've done at least 5 minutes talking, 5 minutes training, so I've done a 10-minute minimum limit. Hey, I need to make it easier for me to do 5 reps of 5 kg. I've got to make it easier, or otherwise I'll just be stopping myself from progressing. Anyway, let's go again. To think that that's only 5 kg. But then again, I've come from a place where I couldn't even do 1 at the start of the year. You can check the Plank Day 7 video on the 1st of Jan, if you don't believe me. Alright. Even if you didn't, I don't care. I know my story's true. Come on, come on. I'm not going so far, I'm not going so low down. I don't need my chin touching this dirty floor. I probably should go a bit lower down, just before my chin touches the floor. So I train my chest as much as I can without making my face dirty. I don't need to do that for exercise. Don't need to. Right, it seems like I've got quite a bit of work to do before making 10 kg weighted push-ups my main exercise, but I'm gonna go for it anyway, see if we can do at least 2. But I won't make my chin touch the floor, I'll just go just before that, and I'll go for 2. But by the way, my feet don't hurt as I'm doing it, as I keep my feet like this rather than that. Don't know what you call that, but yeah. Thank goodness I could speak mid-session. I turned that stupid radio off, that pollution. That mind pollution, I turned that stuff off. Now I can talk mid-session. Amazing. Don't have to think about any videos potentially getting a copyright claim. Speaking of, there's somehow some adverts on the videos that I've made when the channel is nowhere near eligible for monetization. It's not really like there's anything I could do about that either, because it's not my platform. I just make videos up. Anyway, let's see if I can do 2 reps of this. Wow, chest contractions insane there. Well, at least it's working. Sooner or later, I'll be doing 70 kg push-ups easy. Soon. Well, may take a while, but hey. Whew. Right, let's see what I can do with these arch push-ups now. I've warmed up, I've cooled down. No, I haven't cooled down yet, but I certainly can. Okay, just get the yellow pole, stretch, and then I'll probably do that for the weightlift during the weightlifting log though, because I still want to train legs today. I felt those last 2 reps in my chest there, in my upper chest, right in the corners where the chest and the shoulders meet. I'm gonna watch that back to check my form. Okay, I've watched the footage back and I'm now thinking 2 things. I have to really test my core, 1, and 2, I really have to bend my elbow further down. My active one, the one I'd be trying to bend 90 degrees, I've got to bend further down on both arms to really do the rep properly. But during those last 2 reps, I was feeling it in my upper chest. I'd also say remember to breathe during the reps, but other than that, I'm gonna keep going. Almost there, I think. Less than a month, and I think I'll be there. Right, I'm getting the 20% battery warning, so I'll start thinking about ending this. Face has almost got to touch the floor. Almost. Right, I'm gonna watch that back as well. Yep, I like my form, I figured it out. I've basically got to go all the way to the point where my face is almost touching the floor. I can focus on that, and then maybe along with that, over time, it will just get easier to focus on that and my form. And also breathing during the reps, but I like the form now. I'd say a few more goes and I'd say I've unlocked this skill. But then after that, I've got to do it for more and more reps. Anyway, let's get back to it. Right. I just found out that tip right now about going
down to the point where your face is almost touching the floor. I'm almost there. I've also got to extend my other arm, this arm here, both sides. I've got to extend that so my arm's straight as I do it. But I'd say I've unlocked this skill now. I've just got to do it over and over again. I'm pressing on my feet like this, just so that I can focus more on what I'm doing with my hands. And then after that, I'll go on my tiptoes, so that my feet feel more comfortable as I do the reps. I'm done. I know what to do. I'm done. Whew. I'm gonna train legs a little bit and then I'll be finished for workouts today. Anyway, I'm done with this daily log. See you in the next one. Cheers to being able to unlock the skill. Hey, let's go. Right, so I've just been adding timestamps for each part of the video, and I'm now starting to think that it soon will be time to move on to doing a different skill. And there was someone in the gym that I was talking to about that, showed a bit of the footage too mid-session before getting to the top, the point where I took my hoodie off to do more arch push-ups nearing the end, and like the previous clips. I was saying that I'm gonna go for archer pull-ups next. When I do that, I'll be training back a lot more, for one, and the main reason why I'll be doing it anyway is because it's been on my mind for quite a while now. So I'm gonna move on to doing that, and in doing that, I'm gonna have to learn how to do pull-ups for many reps before being able to do archer pull-ups with many form. But in time, just like how I've been able to get to the archer push-ups, in time I'll be able to get to the archer pull-ups in time. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm done, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers to making more progress, and cheers to moving on to a different skill soon.